Well, today was a no studio work day, so we did not work in the studio. Kind of a day off, sort of, but not really, because we worked in the yard today, trying to take down our vegetable garden, um, clean up the yard. We've got a fountain in the yard that we are trying to set up. We got this fountain like I want to say 6 years ago, 7 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. I don't know. We've had this fountain in our yard for a really long time. We set it up at one point, and then a hurricane was coming, and we thought it would be best to take the fountain down, and then we never put it back up. So, and it was supposed to be a big hurricane, so, like a Cat 5, like one of the strongest hurricane. So we figured, well, take it down. And this thing weighs like 500 pounds, I think. It's so heavy. So, sorry, my hair's crazy. So, this is Nikki, and this is Create with Nikki, but we're not creating anything. Just a quick chat as I'm on here every single day. Anyway, as you can see, I got some sun today being outside. We actually had an extreme UV index day today, which technically that's every day here. So I get it on my phone, a notification every day. It's like extreme UV day. It's always extreme UV day here. We live in South Florida, so anyway, so we had our friends, kiddos, which they're not really kids. There's two adults and a teenage boy. They came over to help us out today, and we did a lot of work. So we took out the entire vegetable garden area. Um, so took out the fencing and everything today, and eventually I'll have an actual video of some of those behind the scenes are what we do in our daily life. And one day I'll have that up for you guys. But yeah, it was hot outside, but not too bad. I have to say, I wasn't like overly hot, which usually it's super hot outside. But we didn't start working in the yard till around 3, and we finished around 8 o'clock at night. So, um, pressure cleaned the fountain, and the fountain's really cool. It's a really cool giant fountain with this. The center is actually a pineapple, so it's kind of fun to have a pineapple fountain in our in our yard. But the main thing was we had to save like 100,000 baby frogs because in the fountain, because it's rained, and the frogs in the yard decided to have babies in our fountain. So there were tadpoles, and I, I was like, we just can't throw them out. That would be terrible. So we had to save the tadpoles. So the kiddos came over and we made a new habitat for all the tadpoles, and scooped them all out and put them in their new habitat. And so hopefully we're gonna cross our fingers that they survive. They were doing okay. So we had in the fountain, we actually had some plants in there just to shade the water for the tadpoles and such. So we just moved those plants into their new habitat, the same thing. And yeah, so first thing first, we had to save all the tadpoles, and then we went and cleaned up everything. The kids all took turns pressure cleaning, so they all learned about how to do the pressure cleaner. And pressure cleaned the fountain, the bowl of the fountain, the base, and the actual pineapple fountain top. This fountain's actually as tall as I am when it's put together. It's quite big. Hello, hello. Thanks for tuning in. So we're pretty excited about getting the fountain all put back together. So that's fun. And so yeah, it's nice to put it all back together. And the yard has been neglected for a while just because it rains and our yard gets out of control. So we're redoing the front yard again. We redo the front yard quite often, and yeah, it's really kind of crazy. So yeah, we worked in the yard. I put the thumbnail in because I'm very excited to say hello, that the kitchen floor is done. I think we have to seal the grout of the tile, but it looks so good. Do you guys want to see it? I'll take y'all there. Let's walk over there. Let's walk to the kitchen. So we have been working on the kitchen floor, and when I say we, actually my husband's been working on the kitchen floor for at least 2-3 weeks. Ooh, change the light. Sorry for that. We put in a tile kitchen floor, and it looks like this. It's it is porcelain tile, but it looks like marble. And we have to put in the baseboards still, so those were cut and have to be painted. But yeah, it's been a challenge to get it all done. The kitchen's kind of a mess, but we redid the cabinets. These are original cabinets to our house from our house is built in 1952, but we updated the handles. Thank you. Thanks so much. It turned out really good. We have new soft close hardware that's going to go into the drawers. That just came in, so we're going to change that out. And yeah, so the cabinets are all original to the house. We put in the butcher block countertop and the sink. I don't even know if there's probably dishes in there. We have a copper sink and the copper, what is that, faucet. And the backsplash is like that. The electrician's going to come in and do some things. We have to have the electrician put new wiring in for the hood. Hello. Yeah, it's a long time ago, 1952, right? Thank you. So yeah, this is the new floor, and it's pretty nice. I'm very excited about it. It's kind of funny to walk all around in here because I'm standing where the refrigerator would be. But the hood has to be installed here, and then we're got a custom made box, hood box going in. The stove will be here. And we have cabinets going in between the stove and the refrigerator. So, and we still have to put the dishwasher in there. We've got all the appliances in the middle of our dining room. It's so crazy. We got a really cool light fixture here. This is a really cool one because it changes tones in light. I don't know if you can see that. So it goes warm, daylight, and then cool white. So that's the warm. So I'm going to flash the lights. That's off. You turn it back on. That's the daylight. And then we turn it back off again. And turn it back on. And that's the cold light. So it's a pretty cool light fixture. Found it on Amazon. I do have a light fixture that's going to go up there. The electrician's going to be putting that in too. So I'm excited. The kitchen's almost done. That would be great. And I could put the house back together. And Freddie will be very happy he doesn't have to work in the kitchen anymore. So with that being said, that's been our day off. If you want to call it a day off, probably it's not a day off. So anyway, I just wanted to say hello to everybody, and we will be live again tomorrow because I do this every day. So if you are new here, consider hitting the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and we are on here every day. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I know I'm going to be doing QuickBooks tomorrow, so bookkeeping stuff. Because it's Monday. I always do, I kind of call it Manage Money Mondays. I do all my money and invoices and bookkeeping and everything on Mondays. So I'll be doing that. And so anyway, I'm gonna go. You guys have a great night, or a good morning, or a good afternoon, or whatever time you're watching this. I really appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. And that's tomorrow. Alright, bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.